You're now tuned into the most censored morning show in the realm, Rise and Grind. Shine, and I'm early today. We've got so much work to go through. We've got so much stuff to do. It is Friday, April 22. How about all of you? You know I love you. Good morning. What a day. We're going to have memes of the week tonight. I released the meme roller by accident last weekend. I guess it was parabolic anyways, but I'll release it on Facebook and Telegram today. We've got so much stuff to go through. So much. I had to go early. I had to start early, guys. You know, I could do this stream for 5 hours. I could stream all day straight. You guys understand that we're creating a giant book together. All of these morning podcasts with all of these memes. Each meme, guys, is a page. It's a page of a book. And it's going to be remembered for at least the next 1,000 years. Now, I mean, what else could we possibly want to get to do? What else do you guys want to do on the other side of the screen? Do we need to get up every day and fight for truth and freedom? Yes. Do we need to love one another? Yes. What else do we want to do, right? This summer, do we want to do sun tanning? Do we want to do forest bathing? Do we want to ground? Do we want to start to grow our own food? How about last night I taught everybody how to make rose petal lip balm? How about that, right? You guys, it's so glorious what the Father shares with me through my heart. He is so amazing. He really is, you guys. All glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahawahashai, for He created today. He did. And He formed me in my mother's womb. And there is no depth deep enough that I could go that His love would not be there. And there are no heights high enough that I could fly to that He would not still hold my hand. Because that's what He is, guys. He is the best. Everything that I am is because He planned it. His joy. I don't want to get emotional right now. Let's get into some memes. I'm already getting emotional. Let's go. Let's get into some memes today. It says, the essence of propaganda, us versus them. Stereotypes are at the heart of all propaganda efforts. Their purpose is to create the perception that our actions are always ethical and honorable, while those of our opponents are always unethical and dishonorable. They create the left versus right, the Christian versus Satanist. They always pit us against each other when we are all just brothers and sisters here, born in through woman, through mother, and we just grow up and we live. We're all equal, guys. Well, you know, what separates us is how we love one another. Now I'm going to try to be a bit louder because my mom says that my mic is too much bass. I wish I could. I don't know. Should I talk like this every? Mom, would you like it if I can't do it, Mom. I'm sorry. I got to just talk how I talk. But I hope you guys can hear me. I know if you have a good sound system, I bet you the sound sounds good. And if anybody has any ideas or comments that you'd like to share to help me, I'm always looking for advice, right? So anyways, let's get on here. This one got super flagged yesterday, so I thought I'd bring it up again. System Max, these aren't for your protection. They're a sign of your submission. You can literally see holes all over this. And the fact checker literally flipped it. They literally flipped the truth and said that no, that there is a growing body of science that suggests that these help. Right? So the science isn't settled. And then on the bottom of the fact check, right, it said, the tests are showing that masks are not depleting your oxygen. What? They literally took the lie and made it the truth, and took the truth and made it the lie, just as the scripture said they would do. Look at this. Satanic Illuminati puppet, just like all the rest. If you refuse to see it, you are as brainwashed, indoctrinated, and as clueless as all those who you call sheeps and idiots if you follow this guy. I'm sorry. Get this in your coffee. Speaking of coffee, I am so... I'm so in love with my coffee, you guys. You guys don't understand how hard it is to go through this life. But it is a little bit easier with this freshly ground coffee. Let's keep going here. The leftist guide to an online debate. Number 1, state your opinion and insist that it's fact. Number 2, if someone disagrees, call them you're a racist. We don't listen to you. Whitey, you're a racist. Number 3, if they still disagree, call them, now you're a bigot. You're a bigot. We're not listening to you. Number 4, if they still disagree, classify it as what? Hate speech. Now you've so-called won the debate. Absolutely not. You've lost the debate because these are just lies. Only the truth will survive. Let's keep going. We got so much planned, you guys. Some good music, too. Wait till you guys hear the second song. It brought me to tears yesterday. The words are so beautiful. The second song. The first song's just a little bit of get you guys moving type, dance type feel. The second song might be the best song of the year. Could be. I don't know. It's pretty good. Let's keep going here. And these are my opinions, you guys. I know everybody has their own flavors, their own tastes, and what they like. I just share with you guys what I like. And if you guys like it too, good. And if you don't, let me know in the comments, and I'll, we'll do what we can. Oh, that one showed up again. Yeah, guys, these things are not for your protection. They're a sign of your submission. Let's keep going here. This one says, slow down. You're doing fine. Kohenia, you're doing fine. Slow down. Release all of the impotence and show your love to yourself. Okay, slow down, chill, guys. Come on, let's take it easy. This is nice. This is just keep breathing. Some days things take way too much of the energy. Look up, and the whole room is spinning. Just calm your mind and slow down. Just breathe, and breathing, and breathe. Breathe. Right, guys? Come on, let's go. Let's keep going here. 1 second. Look at this pretty meme. It says, go where your energy is reciprocated and appreciated. Shine. Go there, guys. I don't know what's going on. Heal your heart and make you some art. Let's go. That's what we're all about here. We're bringing the art back, 2022. How about you? This one says, trust your inner vision. It is the eyes of your soul, the small whispering voice that comes from within. Learn to nurture it. Learn to understand it. Learn to embrace it. Be who you are unapologetically. That's what we got to do, guys, okay? Keep going here. I want to put a caption to this. I didn't have time. I've been so busy, but it should say Azazel above this, right? And the kingdom as it approaches. Get your arms up. Get you ready. Let's keep going here. Ego versus you. Ego, separation, competition, chasing, blame, pride, not being proud of the word pride, jealousy, materialism, complaining, past/future oriented, self-importance, honest, hostility, and greed. These are what the ego serves for you for breakfast. Here, get your coffee. Have some egotism. Chase, go ahead, blame everybody. But then there's your higher self that steps in. This is the voice you want to hear. It says unity, collaboration. You are attracting. You are magnetic. Responsibility, love, happy for others, not jealous or hating, happy. You want to see them succeed. Nothing brings me more joy than seeing the people I care about happy, smiling, celebrating with their friends. That is what I want to see. Being free, feeling safe. Fulfillment within. This is huge. This is huge. This is what I'm working on myself. I've been working on it for years. Through sacrifice, right? You are fulfilling your soul from within. Gratitude, being thankful. I'm so thankful that we're here together, guys. And that we put this show on for all of heaven and earth. Being present in the now. This is super important. Always be present in the now. Therefore, you won't miss it as it goes by. You will enjoy it. We, togetherness, importance, sharing things with other people, friendliness. This is a huge one. Go around and smile. Get you some smiles. It's Friday, April 22nd, 7:05 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 8:05 for the most beautiful people on the East Coast. Let's keep going here. Healers. This is a redo. I don't know why the dogs are barking. They're probably hungry. Healers are not perfect. They're actually far from it. Healers are people who have stared into the face of pain and suffering and found themselves staring right back. They create themselves through all the adversity, in the process inspiring others to do the same. Healers do not necessarily have to heal others. They heal themselves and inspire others to do the same. That's a beautiful meme. So let's keep going here. I don't know why the dogs are barking. Energy givers. Are you an energy giver? Here are a list of things that are pretty much guaranteed to recharge you energetically and give your vibration a boost, especially if you're an empath. Sunshine, hydration, a full night's sleep, which I like to get more of. Organizing things. This is something that I work on. You guys have no idea how much data flows through my computer. Terabytes and terabytes. And I have to organize it all, you guys. All glory to the Heavenly Father, for I have, and you know what? It's through repetition, through practice, it becomes easier, guys. It becomes easier. If you guys knew, I'll tell you guys a secret. So Moses had a stammer, right? There's a reason why he had a stammer. We won't get into that. It's a long story. But I have a form of dyslexia. Okay, I've suffered from it my whole life, and it's only been the last few years that I've even been able to actually communicate without typing the other word, like words in the sentence before the first word that needs to be typed. I do it. I flip A's and E's and O's, and I used to, but because I've been organizing and putting attention to it, and through repetition. You guys, what I've been going through here, what we've been learning together aren't just things for the strong. These are for the weakest of weak people, for those who have been injured with jabolas and people that have been poisoned and they have problems, and not even, people are born sometimes. They're not quite right because of whatever poisons or anything. These types of habits that we're forming here can help everybody. It's not just for the strong, it's for the weak too. But anyways, let's keep going. Decluttering, doing good things for other people, nature, immersion in water. This is a big one. Get you guys into the lake. We're going to do some water bathing memes coming up. Not this week, but maybe next week. Any form of exercise, sweat. Okay, people, I want you to walk around your house if you don't get exercise. I want you to stand up, reach to the ceiling, reach down, try to touch the floor, breathe. I want you guys to move. You got to move. We are built to toil. We're built to move and sweat. We have to. Our bodies love it. It makes us feel good. And then we look in the mirror and we're like, yeah, all right. It's starting to work, right? So let's keep going here. Meditation. This is key. Quieting the mind. Obviously, you guys know it's not easy for me, but I can do it because I enjoy meditation, and meditation is also a form of prayer. It's very important. Your favorite music. Music. Oh, music. Oh. You guys know how much music means to me. It's so important, if not one of the most important things in this realm. That's what we do here. We search the realm every week through thousands and thousands of units, just so we can find good music. Boundaries. This is a huge one. Oh. Kohenia taught me this. Listen, boundaries are super important. I've had to put walls up. Even some of you in the chat right now have had to deal with me setting boundaries so we can have healthy friendships, healthy relationships. It's very important. Set boundaries. Do it. Do it. It's hard at first, especially if you found your twin flame, your other half, or someone that you really care about, and you can't always talk to them. You have to set boundaries. It's super hard, but you can do it. You can do this in any form of your life. With an ex, with a friend, with your kids, anyone. You can set boundaries. You need to protect yourself. Supportive people. Go around and see how many people you can support. Grade yourself at the end of the day. Exposure to cold. Sometimes it's good to have the fresh winter. It's good. It kills all the bacteria and all the bad stuff. Right? And then the summer comes back and we appreciate the summer more because we froze our ass all winter, right? Come on, let's go. Spring showers are going to bring Mayflowers. Breath work. I need to do it now. I'm super fired up. Breath work is so important. You guys understand the creation of life was breathed into mankind. So just remember to breathe. Affirmations, so important. Constantly affirm yourself. Talk kindly to yourself. Please, guys, don't get me going emotionally here. Listening to the rain. I know you guys up north, you probably missed this sound, but it's coming back. There's nothing like a nice thunderstorm cracking around you. The ground shaking as the thunder rolls. That is, woo. I like me some of that. And there's no thunderstorms like Texas, y'all. You guys have no idea. I thought I lived through a good thunderstorm in my cottage in Canada when it would shake because it was just did right on the lake. But no, I came to Texas and I realized those weren't thunderstorms. Those were little baby storms. Everything shakes here. But let's keep going here. I got so much content I'm not wasting time. This is an important meme. A well-balanced diet. Come on, guys. What are you eating? Are you guys putting any junk in your body? Right? I've been a victim of this. Okay, I have. I used to eat junk. Not super bad, but I would eat fake pizzas and all this other crap. No. Put good food in your body. Healthy proteins, vegetables, right? This is very important. Remember, these are all to raise your vibration and make you happy. That's what we're trying to get into here. Humbling your ego. Chill out, guys. Come on, be humble. Be humble. You don't have to walk around like you own the realm, okay? Be humble. Be a servant. We came here to serve others. Observing and replacing bad habits with good habits. This is key. Y'all know what your bad habits are. I don't got to tell you. But I will tell you the ways that I flip mine and turn them into good. Intermittent fasting. I do this every day. You guys know I only eat one meal a day. Right? Sometimes I have a snack. If I go too hard at the gym, but the weight has just been flying off me. It's going, guys. It's going. I can't tell you guys how happy I am. I'm going to start crying again. I mean, intermittent fasting is good. Now, I don't suggest this for, too many kids, but we don't need to eat as much food as they tell us. You just need to eat the right foods, okay? In the beginning times, men would have to go out and they would have to hunt their food. You'd only eat once a day after you caught it. Right? You couldn't preserve it. So our bodies are generally created to just eat once a day for dinner. But you can have breakfast, you can have lunch. If you have kids, they need to have their energy, but you need to give them healthy food. Okay, let's keep going here. Time alone. This one's tough, but I know there's a lot of people out there that have time alone, but it's a good thing. And time around good people. Choose you good people to be around. Waking up early, that's what we do here. Every single day we rise and shine hours before the sun. Gardening. Ooh, this one here is my favorite on the list. I love to garden. I love to grow things. Earthing, grounding, gisam, forest bathing, gratitude. Again, be thankful. And the vibration of love. This one is very important for healing. And you know how you can tell when you're in love is you can feel the vibration in your soul. It guides you. It pulls you like a magnet. Let's keep going here. We got so much. We're almost ready. We're going to get into the first song after this one. Things are not getting worse. They are getting uncovered. We must hold each other tight and continue to pull back the veil. Yes. And I'm going to see you guys after the first break. Get you dancing. Think of you. That was from Blunts and Blondes. And I messed it up. I hit the wrong button and I blew the speakers out, and I am sorry. Forgive me, people, please. Oh, I hate making mistakes, you guys. It really trolls me. But hey, look at this. It says Elon Musk will do it for Elon Musk will do for Twitter what he has done for Tesla and SpaceX, and that's fake it. Let's get these tweets and tabs going. Come on. It's hilarious. Let's keep going. We got so much here. It says here on this one from Donnie Darko, for those who are new, we have been showing with hundreds of evidences that not only is all the world a stage, but that the Masonic, quote, great work, end quote, is to bring the current dark world order to the false light world order. And Donald Trump is being groomed to be the man to do this. Get that in your coffee, which I need a sip of. Do you guys have freshly ground coffee in your life? Do you have coffee-scented candles that you burn? They smell really nice. Did you guys ever take baths with rose petals? Did you guys know how good that is for your soul? Did you know that the soul is attached to smells? Did you guys know that? I do. And you know where I learned it? The scriptures. Let's keep going. It says here, during World War II, Prince Ludovico Chigi, I can't pronounce his name right, was the Grand Master of the SMOM Black Nobility and the Sovereign Military Order of Malta. And they engineered World War II on all sides. They have 6 hexagrams on their coat of arms as a symbol for Saturn, a symbol for Khazaria and Zionism. Hey, Tiny Hats, we see you. Vatican, Jesuits, New World Order, Masons, we see you. We're going to keep exposing you. Good tweet from Peaceful Quacker. Let's keep going here. More tweets. The Trump man. What's he got to say this morning? Again, it's Friday, April 22nd. It is now 7:19 in the a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's hear what Trump has to say.
Greatest achievements was getting the vaccine done in 9 months instead of 5.5 to 12 years. But yeah. The problem is, we saved tens of millions of lives all over the world, but I can't talk about it because our base, our beautiful base of which some of you are there, you get angry when we mention the word vaccine.
Yeah.
We did it in 9 months, less than 9 months.
9 months, huh? Right.
Less than 9 months.
The father of the snake bite.
A lot of people are living today because of that, so I'll talk about it. I think the other side actually poisoned people on it. Because they want to try and take credit. Remember when Biden said, he didn't come up with a vaccine except he got a shot 2 months before he said that. They said, sir, you've already been given even his own side stopped him on that. But we did a great job.
Come on.
It's very important, and I'm very proud of it.
He's very proud.
9 months. We pushed the FDA. They hate me so.
They pushed the FDA.
They hate me. They cannot hate anybody as much as they hate me. But we had to get them to move. And
we had to get them to move, he says.
Millions and
worldwide.
Millions in this country, millions and millions.
Millions.
Lives. We obliterate.
Lives. Obliterate, huh? The father, self-proclaimed father of the jab. Wow, this is gross. Make me sick. This is horrific. Now you can do this. 28 days after, California has passed the law. This is disgusting. Oh, my heavenly Father, come down. End this. Let's keep going. Here we go. This is beautiful. Boom. A must watch. Look at this. Thank you from Zoe Grimwood. I try to show you guys sometimes if you want to follow up on these tweets. This is beautiful. Good morning, Tammy. Thank you for joining us. Check out this video.
Show you something. This is the Hebrew word ish, which means man, husband. This is the Hebrew word isha, which means woman, wife. Now you can see that men and women are a lot alike, but that we are also distinctly different. But what's interesting is what makes us distinctly different, these 2 letters spell the word God.
Yahawahashai.
Hebrew, the short form. Because the Bible says that God made us in his image and likeness, and when he created us male and female. And in a marriage relationship between a man and a woman, there is no stronger bond than when God is present. But what if I told you that if you are to remove God from that relationship, these 2 letters spell a Hebrew word. Which is fire. See, because in Hebrew, when something is doubled, it's the ultimate. And when we take
my heart. Come on, guys. It's so beautiful.
It
so beautiful.
The ultimate destruction.
He made us perfect. He made us to have a matching other part. Okay, let's keep going. So where does the red brick road take you, guys? Think about it. Where does it take you? That was so beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Breaking. Tennessee's Republican governor calls off the execution of death row inmate after he ate his last meal. What's going on here? We just had the Last Supper, right? I don't know what they're doing here, but it was in the articles. What are they doing here? What is this? What are these people doing here? Watch this. What are they doing? What is that? What are they doing? Is this to disinfect the area? What is this? That's hilarious, guys. Look at this. This would be fun, like, if you got a bunch of kids playing in the backyard and all of a sudden I come around with this thing. Hey, kids, come here. And it's not toxic. If it wasn't toxic, I would do this and just cover them in all this goo. I don't know what all that is, but it's funny. Let's keep going. The Q PSYOP was right about one thing. Nothing can stop what's coming. You better believe it. You better believe it. How to tan without sunscreen. Tanner people are healthier and happier, especially those who don't use sunscreen. Here's how to get a tan without getting burnt. So there are carrot seed oil. There are many different types of oils that are really good for sun tanning, other than the the ones with all the carcinogens in it. Stay away from the regular sunscreens. Please, we'll be getting into more of that later. Not today, but later in the year when it starts to get hotter. Israeli newspaper, the Jerusalem Post, admits that Israeli weapons jointly developed by Israel, Singapore, and Germany are being used in Ukraine's neo-Nazi party. Interesting. Let's keep going here. South Florida is experiencing an industrial boom unlike any other. They're really booming because everybody is going there because they got freedom left. They got freedom left. Let's keep going. During an election campaign, it says you can't make this up, but they can. Labor leader Anthony Albanese tests positive for cerveza. Let's keep going here. The sign of sigil of Lucifer. It appears as a chalice which represents creation, the fertile darkness awaiting and ready of untold possibilities. Don't get you any of this symbolism. We're going to call it out. There is no energy crisis. There's no food crisis or environmental crisis at all. There is only a crisis of ignorance. That's it. Let's keep going here. Oh, and this is gross. Have you guys seen this new emoji? What are they doing? Come on, Papa, come down. Come down. Burn these people now. What are they? Apple's pregnant man emoji is officially available today in every skin color. This way, people of all races can show the world they've failed biology. Come on, let's go. Woo! Biden makes deal with Ghost and horrific. Oh, I'm getting loud. Biden makes deal with Ghost and horrific gun compromise. You can't make this shit up. They can't though. Who's he talking to? This guy's whacked out. Let's keep going. You know it's an act, right? He's acting. He's an actor. He's been an actor for years. I'm so happy today, guys. I had a really nice night last night. I did. Fauci insists the CDC should be above federal courts.
Both surprised and disappointed because those types of things really are the purview of the
Joker.
CDC. This is a
Tiny Howard and Tiny Man
issue.
No, it's not.
And for a court to come in and
Freemasons.
The rationale for that really is not.
We outrank them.
And we are concerned about courts getting involved.
Yeah, you better stand down, says the Jesuit.
Public health decision.
Yeah, you, Fauci, you're gross. Zuckerberg. The Zuckerbergs are an Australian, you-know-what, Khazarian family that served the Habsburgs. Look at that. This guy's super tall, or Mark is literally little. I don't know. But all these social engineering people, they are going to pay for what they've done. Let's keep going. We're almost through the tweets and tabs. And that next song is a good one. It says Belgian Queen. This ain't no queen. Mathalide tests positive for cerveza too. Let's keep going. What is HARP, guys? Get you some HARP.
Which involves the HARP system of magnetic bombardment to obtain unimaginable effects on a planetary scale, triggering floods, earthquakes, tsunamis, droughts, and cataclysms. Unfortunately, this scenario is no longer science fiction. Rather, it forms part of climate-based geoengineering, which uses chemtrails and HARP. Although many claim these are conspiracy theories, the facts demonstrate that we are dealing with a shocking degree of disinformation and manipulation. the debate surrounding global climate change rarely acknowledges the existence of the climate-altering techniques detailed in the Environmental Modification Convention, ENMOD. Nonetheless, global climate can now be modified as part of a generation of sophisticated electromagnetic weapons. Both the USA and Russia have developed the ability to manipulate the weather for military purposes.
Russia too.
The US Army has honed its skills, enabling them to selectively alter climate patterns, and this technology has been perfected using the High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. It is a side project linked to a strategic defense initiative from a military standpoint. HARP is a weapon of mass destruction that operates in outer space, and it is capable of destabilizing the entire cultural and ecological systems.
It's right here.
Climate warfare is the latest weapon of mass destruction, and it has the potential to destabilize the ecosystems of enemy countries, destroying their agriculture or disabling their communication networks. In other words, HARP's climate-altering techniques can completely undermine a national economy and force millions of people into poverty. It can kill a nation without deploying troops or battle tanks. HARP is linked to 50 years' worth of intensive, destructive programs focused on learning about and controlling the upper atmosphere. It is an integral part of a long history of space-based research and deliberate military development.
High-altitude auroral research projects, operations. Get you some HARP. No! Turn this off. Turn it off. Turn the HARP off. We want it turned off. Let's keep going here. It says, we present evidence that the cerveza nation induces a profound impairment in type 1 interferon signaling, which has diverse adverse consequences to human health. Don't take this. Now, Obama.
And yet, despite the fact that we've now essentially clinically tested the vaccine on billions of people worldwide.
Oh. But
around 1 in 5 Americans is still willing to put themselves at risk and put their families at risk.
Don't do it.
Rather than get vaccinated.
Don't do it.
People are dying because of misinformation.
Yes, that's true. From you.
And yet, despite the fact that we've now essentially clinically tested the vaccine on billions of people worldwide.
Oh.
Around 1 in 5 Americans is still willing to put themselves at risk and put their families at risk rather than get vaccinated. People are dying because of misinformation.
That's true. Because of you. And good morning, birdies. Good morning. I can't talk right now. You guys know I'm working. This world is a fucking mess. What is this guy wearing? I bet you Alex Stein's going to be wearing this next week. Just kidding, bro. Let's keep going here. Some Canadian hospitals face cerveza cancellations again. Canadians, Kanakostanians, they coming again, but we're going to fight back. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Let's keep going here. We're almost done. It says Israel adds China's yuan for the first time ever while cutting its dollar holdings in biggest currency reshuffle in a decade. We know who owns China, right? We know who owns China. We'll call them Khazarians today instead of tiny hats. A house in Georgia was found oozing human blood out of the floors and walls. Check this out for all you people that like horror movies. In September of 1987, Minnie and William Winston allegedly experienced blood running down the walls and soaking the floors of their home in Georgia. And even stranger, authorities tested the substance and found it out to be type O human blood. Although the Winstons were both type A. Interesting, right? Get you some horror movie tweets this morning. Let's keep going. It says, just in, breaking. Zelensky says Ukraine needs $7 billion a month to make up for the economic losses. Get out of here. What about the starving people living on the streets here in the U.S.? Feed them. Let's keep going here. Ontario Science Table Director Dr. Juni, who fear-mongered for weeks about how cases would rise without the mask mandate, admits that the cases have plummeted. His predictions are wrong every time, but he's still quoted as an expert. Right? That doesn't work where I come from. When you can't do the job you say you could do, you get fired. They say, take your tools and go. We don't need you anymore. Right, thank you. We'll call you. Don't worry. Don't call us. Let's keep going here. A Ukrainian soldier holed up in the whole steel plant said, hey, it's better that we die with our weapons in our hands than to surrender for the Russians. They look like they're scared to die, don't they? Breaking. CNN streaming services terminated after just 21 days. Because it's garbage. Your propaganda is putrid. CNN. Can't swear this is a morning show. This just in too. Well, not just in, but if you didn't know, the Anonymous was a Jesuit deception. I'm sure you will be aware of this new movement that is going around today. A movement that is rising up against tyranny, with more people, including some Christians, joining the ranks of the all-time. We see the Occupy protest, a mysterious group known as Anonymous, who seem to be able to hack into just about any website around the world and take it down. It's because they're the CIA, they're the government doing it. This is the Jesuits, people. I'll share this link later if you guys want to read the full article. We don't have time. Let's keep going here. It says Trudeau burns jet fuel, flying equivalent of 3 trips around the earth over the past 10 months. Yet he's out here talking about climate change. Now, the jets that he's flying actually don't use as much jet fuel as you may think, right? The engines fly on an over-unity system. They have to be throttled back or they'll explode because of the power that the wind turning fan blades inside the turboprop engine. Let's keep going. The Jesuits specialize in militarized infiltration and have founded and run the CIA and the DOD with numerous directors and secret societies of defense. The Jesuit headquarters of GOOOOD Church, these are some weird words, engraved in the top of their church. So the Jesuits do run it all. The Jesuits wear the tiny hats too. They're part of the Khazarian Empire. They cuck out just like all the other secret societies. And last tweet of the morning, it says Biden says U.S. will send $1.3 billion in additional military and economic support to Ukraine. The funny thing about this meme is, you guys, when I go to the gym, I do my warm-up. Sometimes if I'm doing weights, I just do like a little bit of warm-up on the elliptical machine, and the TV turns on, and as quick as I can, I hit that off button on the TV. As quick as I can, and the one thing that flashed on screen was a Fox News report of Biden saying that we're going to send billions to the Ukraine. So it's kind of fitting that this meme showed up. Now it's now 7:36 in the a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're late for work, come on, let's go. Keep your keys in the same spot every time. Be smart, right? But yes, this next song, it's a rock song, but it's real good. I really like this song. It moved me a lot. The words are beautiful. I'm really excited to play this second song. And I'm going to see you guys after the break. This is Rise and Grind, and I am the one and only RJ Shine. What a song. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. That was such a good song. Like I said, that might be the best song of the year. Oh, my heart, I got tears coming down my face. Let's keep going. It says, we're not in space. They're absolutely not in space. Oh, that song means so much to me. Let's keep going. They're absolutely not in space, guys. Surprise. I hear the chickens. Good morning, chickens. I miss Rudy. I miss you, bro. I'll see you again soon. Don't worry. But the women, they come and they're like, rah! They do these weird noises. They just come and tell me they're hungry. That song, guys, my eyes. Wow. That guy's voice is beautiful. That song, oh, man. It really got me. Breathing life back into you. You guys know that's how we were created. I don't want to get going here. When I get all emotional and I listen back to it, I get embarrassed. Okay, I do. It says here, reminder. Elon Musk is helping to build a surveillance state around us and has a major role in the technocratic takeover. There's a reason why he's buying Twitter. I'm sorry I did that loud. While also tweeting about freedom, and the masses are eating it up like he's some kind of white hat. This guy is not for fucking freedom. This guy is an agent of Satan, Azazel, faking space, faking everything. Reminder, this is not a hero. This is not a hero. Let's keep going here. It says, listen for Yahawah's small voice. Okay? If you pray, it will come. I'm not going to read all the scriptures. I just want you guys to know that you can just listen for the Father's voice. He will come. He will talk to you. Elon Musk secures financing of $46.5 billion to complete cash purchase of Twitter. He's going to give it free speech, right? Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. Let's keep going here. It says, the more you know about the world, the dumber you sound to people who only care about themselves. Yes, it's true. It's true. It's true. Let's keep going here. The truth about citric acid. This one got me. I was like, wow. So we're talking about when you see a product and it says citric acid on it. Not when you take a lemon or an orange or anything that's lime. Those are natural citric acids. This here is what you see in food. It says when most people see citric acid on a label and think of lemons and other citrus fruits, this is a psychological trick. By making up unknown words that sound familiar to known words, making you think you know what you are consuming. The truth is, citric acid is derived from GMO black mold, and it's toxic. Don't buy you any food or any products that have citric acid in it. I can't say that word. Let's keep going here. When people wonder why Netflix is failing, this one says he's expecting. Go figure. I can tell you why they're failing. This is retarded. Let's keep going here. It says Netflix founder Mark Bernays Rudolph is the great-grandnephew of Edward Bernays, the creator of modern propaganda and himself the nephew of Sigmund Freud. Not a conspiracy. They truly, freely admit it. Okay? These are your social engineering people. Turn you, that Netflix, off. I know a lot of people did when they were promoting. I know a lot of people turned it off then. But here, this one's interesting. So they've got a Trump fan, right, in Chile that's dead, right? They've fake killed this guy, right? It says, Gonzo Lira, Chilean social media, quote, influencer, end quote. When you guys see social media influencers, the gig is up. It doesn't matter if you say you're on the right, if you say you're on the left, if you say you're a social influencer, you are working for Azazel, who resides in Kharkov, Ukraine, and who published online content critical of the Ukrainian government, was kidnapped, tortured, and murdered. Yeah, right. Nonsense. He's going to become a new character. Don't worry. We'll see. Let's keep going here. What does school really teach children? 1, truth comes from authority. 2, intelligence is the ability to remember and repeat. 3, accurate memory and repetition are rewarded. Now, accurate memories and good repetitions are good. 4, non-compliance is punished. This is bad. 5, conform intellectually and socially. They just want you to learn how to be cucks. That's all they want to do. They want to ruin your children. Let's keep going here. I want to buy Ukrainian windows, it says. Yes, I'd like to put in an order of Ukrainian windows. It says, I would like to place an order for these high-quality, super tough windows from the Ukraine. They remained intact and unmarked after the explosion of a Russian bomb that turned all these cars over. Please also throw in some of that render as on the house that remained undamaged. I don't know what render is. And clean after the explosion. Look at how retarded this is, you guys. The bomb was so powerful it flipped over these cars, but it didn't break these windows. Get some Ukrainian windows, guys. Stay safe. Order now. Forever hold your peace. Ooh, here's a good one. Agenda 2030. All of what we see currently happening in the world is part of a much larger plan called Agenda 21 and Agenda 2030 and a vision of Agenda 2050. Through a combined and orchestrated effort, the United Nations World Economic Forum, Davos Group, Bilderberg Group, Central Banking Cartel, and many other globalist organizations are attempting to control everyone and everything in the world and install a technocratic one world government. It's called the New World Order, but it's really the old world order, and it's retarded. The end game will be every single person on this plane being chipped and packed into high-tech smart cities where we are monitored and surveilled on a 24/7 basis. Among other objectives, these globalists want to completely ban things like private property. Organic farming, you can't grow that. Your car's not allowed to go to the forest. You talked against the government, you're not allowed to buy food this week. And even abolishing national identity and patriotism. You can't love your community. What's wrong with you? Support the community with all the I won't say it. But get you some Agenda 2030 up in your coffee this morning. This one here says, Samuel 1. It's too hard to read. Unto David. I can't see the letters. I'll share it later. Let's go on. You are always in Yahawah's mind. How precious are your thoughts about me, O Yahawah. They cannot be numbered. They outnumbered the grains of sands. And when I wake up, you are still with me. It's beautiful. David. I'm going to probably be reading tonight, live on the Memes of the Week, Psalm 139. It's very beautiful, and I've got a story that goes with that. David was so poetic. He was truly a king. Let's keep going here. This one says, Satan distract them to not realize the bondage with the Roman legions. They're in these legions. It's hard to read these small ones. Now you're distracted. Never forget Yahawah is invisible. By these New World Order legions, what is this? Legions of fire are with you. Right? I guess what this is trying to say is that although you may see the New World Order satanic armies, right? And you think that they're coming to get us, they're strong. What you can't see is the true army of Yahawah. It is what surrounds the earth. And it waits. As soon as the command is given, you guys, it's over. It's over. Everything's going to be burned. Everything that's good will be brought up spiritually off the realm and then put back down here. And we're going to live for 1,000 years in peace and abundance. Made me cry earlier this week. Let's keep going here. It says, everything you are going through is preparing you for what you asked for. Be you ready for it. Get your hearts open, you guys. Just when everything seems like it's lost, it's going to get flipped. Let's keep going here. How to fuck the system. Language warning. I love this one. Let's the system together. It says homeschool your kids, grow your own food, turn the TV off, support small businesses, eat healthy and exercise, and what? Spread you love and fuck the system. Part of my language. Let's keep going here. I am not alone, for my Father is with me. He is with me. I'm not alone. I'm not embarrassed. I don't need any views. The only view I need is my Heavenly Father's eyes upon me. And go ahead, yeah. It says a bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not within the branch but within her own wings. Always believe in yourself. You can fly. Good morning, birdies. The birds heard me talking about them. It's true. A wise man once said, if you look at her and you don't feel anything, she is not yours to keep. She's another man's. Be real about how you feel And stop wasting your time, people. We all need to stop messing with other people's soulmates. This one hits hard. It's true. You can feel. Your heart knows. Your heart knows when you found that special person. Love is a flame that burns everything other than itself. It is the destruction of all that is false, and it is the fulfillment of all that is true. It's beautiful. It says here, never forget who lied, who complied, and who defied. Never forget. We won't. You have made them a little lower, it says, than the angels, and crowned them with glory and honor. You guys understand there's a special mystery taking place here in this realm. In the 6,000 years that we've been living, there's been something super special taking place. Now, I can't get into all the details. It would take hours. But suffice it to say, everything is going to be revealed. Let's keep going here. It says, if you homeschooled your kids, they won't fit in with society. Correct. Correcto mundo. In Spanish, for all you Spanish people tuning in. I love you guys. Let's keep going here. It says, they can put the truth in plain sight because they know people will still dismiss it and believe that this does not happen. Look at these covers. Secret societies, the Illuminati, they got the pyramid, all of it. They show you everything. Freemasons, they put it all in your face. That's how they do it. Only the enemy. Only thing worse than an enemy is a traitor. Don't, you guys on the other side of the screen, don't talk negatively about people behind their backs, especially people that are in your group. You know, when somebody comes to me and starts saying blah, 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 I know what they're going to do. They're going to go run and tell the next person about me behind my back. Choose your words righteously. Let's keep going here. It says, Roman Empire created all the Masonic orders. Go figure. Go figure the abomination. It says, Puria of Zion, Knights Templar, Knights of Malta, Knights of Garter, Rosicrucian Order, the Jesuit Order, and Zionism. Roman Empire was built on Nimrod's Babylonian Masonic Kabbalist world tyrannical doctrine. This is Cananism. Nimrodism is Cananism. We take it right back to the first murderer, the first liar, which was Cain. Get you some of that. Let me have a sip of my coffee. We are approaching the end. We jammed so much in here today. This has been fun. That second song, Breathing Life Back Into You. Wow, guys. That's a good rock song coming back. We'd like to try all areas of music. Good music is just good music. It doesn't need to have a genre. It says here, the whole world's a stage. It's all fake. And who stands in center of the stage controlling it all? Freemasons. Music, theater, astronomy, the globe, architecture, war, and mathematics. See, that's what we do here. We fight back. We take the music back. We take the art back. We take astronomy back. We kill your globe and show you the truth of the realm. Virtual reality. Created just for you. Everything circles around you. The stars, the sun, the moon, they shine for you. That's how much the Father loves us. We take it back. We take it back. We expose their theater. We pull the curtains back and show you what's really behind the stage. Let's keep going here. It says, Putin inauguration in 2000 under the Masonic all-seeing eye. Oh yeah, people. Putin's a good guy. He's fighting for freedoms. Putin's getting rid of porn and he threw Facebook out of the country. Yeah, okay, shut the fuck up. He's nothing but a Freemason cuck puppet who, if he doesn't repent and turn from his ways, is going to be thrown into the lake of fire. Let's keep going here. Look at this. Lenin. Here we go. Get you some isms. That was yesterday. It was all about we don't want any isms. Definitely don't want communism, Leninism. We don't want capitalism. We don't want he was a Freemason cock, Kabbalist, Canaanite. Here we go. Khazarian. Tiny hat wearing. Look at this guy. F you, Masons. Do you guys know about the Masonic youth training teens in occult philosophy? Rainbow Girls, Order of Demolay, and Job's Daughters. These are Masonic groups for your kids. Look at that. They start them young. On the surface, these youth organizations seem harmless, but they are candy-coated versions of Freemasonry, ungodly doctrines, oaths, rituals, even more. They build up the egos of the girls and boys through impressive titles like senior princesses, worthy advisors, honored queens. Protect your sons and daughters from these cults. Keep them the fuck away from them. keep going here. Drug culture. The flower children and drug culture of the 1960s was all by design. The Tavistock Institute that we went over last week began experimenting with open-air rock concerts for mass mind control at Woodstock. Woodstock was Tavistock. Nearly 500,000 youths gathered together to be drugged and brainwashed. The throngs of the youth were trapped on a farm, imprisoned in filth and pumped with psychological drugs. And this was all done with the full complicity of the FBI and the government officials, guys. Everybody thought this was about freedom and peace. No. If anybody's bringing you truth and they tell you got to take this here drug to understand the truth, run! Run from those people. Truth is self-evident. It's pure. It doesn't need to make you high. Truth is sober. Let's keep going here. Hopefully I'm not too loud. I was trying to be louder today so that my mom could hear it. It says here, have you guys seen the Illuminati card game from 1995? There's so much on here, guys. I can't even get into all this. We don't have the time. But I mean, I'll share the links. I did share them already this morning, boss, and all these things. They predicted so much, but this is how they do it. They put it on the cards and then they act it out. So they said, oh, we were prophets. You're not prophets. You made the cards and then you just created the psyop characters to be on that were on the cards. You said, okay, this guy will work. Put this Shriner's hat on him. Boom. George Bush, all of this stuff is real. This is how they do it. I could spend weeks on this. Let's keep going here. There's another one here. Some interesting cards from Steve Jackson, the Illuminati card game. Stephen Jackson's initials are SJ, just like the Society of Jesus. This means Earth Pig. Jesuits, people. Jesuits. This is the Jesuits who made all this nonsense. Like I said, I can go on for hours. There's so much in these cards. But we'll get to this more. We'll be talking about this more tonight. We will. We're going to be live tonight. We'll probably do it on BFE, right? Beyond Flat Earth. Oh, hey, look at that timing. How do you call that? Beyond Flat Earth just showed up. Just as I said the word Beyond Flat Earth, it showed up in the chat. Bell ringer of the morning. Yes, I am fired up. Good morning, Jason of the Awake Souls. Brother, we had a good show today. That second song was so good. I'm going to be playing that one all day. Let's keep going here. It says, these people are not heroes. They are not heroes. They're order followers. And yes, there are good cops. I've known a few. I've had friends that were cops when I lived in Canada. I go to the gym with cops, and there's cops everywhere, and some of them are good people. But what they really are, they are pawns being used by the political elite to control the public by enforcing victimless laws, unethical, unmoral laws, which we are commanded as Christians to fight against, not to cuck out to. If you're aware of the role cops play in a corrupt system, the last thing you would label them as a hero. There is nothing heroic about blindly enforcing immoral laws for a paycheck, especially when such of these laws involve the unnecessary murder of others. They're going to be held accountable for every position, for every action that we take, whether it be someone who is a minister of the truth, someone who is a healer, someone who is in the politics. You are all going to be held to different standards of accountability, and these order followers are going to be in trouble if they didn't do good, righteous choices. Let's get on. We got two more and we're out. They control because you obey. All you have to do is walk away from these guys. Boycott them. Boycott them. We're going to be getting into more topics about how we can stop giving the powers to the elites. We can walk away from them. We have the power. They don't. This one says here, what you deeply love saves you. And it's true. Look, this is a beautiful picture. This is like David, okay? This is David reaching down to catch his lamb, bring it back up, save it. That's what we do here. We're trying to reach down and pick all the lambs up because we want to be good shepherds. We want to feed our flock truth. That's what we do here. You guys understand how many different pages we just added to our book today. We added hundreds of pages, and all this is going to be uploaded and stored and saved for the future. That's the goal here, guys. The goal here has always been to share truth and get it out. Through morphogenetic fields, we raise the whole entire realm up. What a great podcast. It's now 8 a.m. in the Central Standard Time. That's 9 a.m. for the East Coast. And I'm super, super thankful that everybody tuned in today. We're going to be live tonight on Beyond Flat Earth for Memes of the Week. I think it's 14, right? And it's going to be fun. and get some new music. We're going to do some truth talk. We're going to get Jason to weigh in on the week's top truther memes. We're going to get his voice in on it too. We're going to have fun. We're going to do art. We're going to love one another. We're going to show exactly what we care about and why we're here. So again, it was another great week, a festival week, guys. This was the great bread and wine festival week of the year. And I enjoyed it so much. I really did. I had 7 bands. I was put in 4 different social media jails for 3.5 days. But then they let me out. And here we are. And I'm super thankful that you guys tuned in today. Do something healthy today. Smile. Love yourself. Listen to that second song again. I'll put it in the comment section below so you guys can hear that tune. You can set that one on repeat. It is a good tune. Again, I'm RJ Shine. I was early today, and I love you guys. Let's have a good weekend. Let's go. It's Friday. Let's go, and I'm out.
I've been going out of my mind just at the thought of you. Oh, I miss the feel of you. It's only a matter of time before I get to be with you. Before I get the feel of you. And all my hopes are all mine. I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. But my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what those I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom, for my. I've still got my patience and pride, and they won't run away from me. Some things will never leave. I spent way too long being blinded. Show me the enemy. Please be a friend to me. And all my hopes and all.
This is the only morning show. It's not sponsored.
Nothing else can make it right. Freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna feel the wind under my wings. Every tear that I shed, every moment in fear that I live, and I wanna kiss the sun, hollering every truth that lives in my heart.
Freedom.
For my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose?